We start tonight at 10 with a weather impact alert. Right now, a line of rain, sleet, and snow is developing to our south. It's the first of two waves of wintry weather for the bi-state. Good evening. I'm Mike Bush. Kelly Jackson has the night off. In the next couple of hours, light snow will move in from the south. Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell is tracking the timing and the impact it will have in your neck of the woods.
Well,
Scott?
for us locally in St. Louis and points north and west, this first wave really doesn't do anything other than perhaps produce a few flurries. But down to our south, we have the potential of some travel problems here. Reynolds, Iron, Madison, Perry counties in Missouri. This is where we have the winter weather advisory. Starts at midnight and will run through tomorrow morning. We're already seeing snow here on the radar screen down to our south, but much of this on the leading edge isn't reaching the ground because the air is still fairly dry. That cloud base is about 6,000 feet in Farmington. So it's going to take a little while before we finally moisten up the atmosphere and get some of the snow to reach the ground. Then when it does, odds are it's not going to create huge problems because look at Farmington. It's still 36. So is Salem right now. Most areas down to the south are still in the mid-30s. Here is your timeline on this. We're watching this creep through our southern counties overnight. Temperatures do drop to around freezing as we head through the overnight hours and into early tomorrow morning. So yes, first thing tomorrow morning, there will be some slick spots here down to our south in that winter weather advisory area. But then through the course of the day tomorrow, what's left falls when temperatures are above freezing, and we're talking about limited accumulations, maybe up to an inch in a few spots. This all stays to the south of St. Louis. That round does. Wednesday's a different story. We get all across the area a wintry mix. It'll be rain, sleet, freezing rain, and snow depending on where you are. The snow farther north and west of St. Louis. St. Louis looks to get a mix of about everything, and mainly rain farther south and east. We're going to time that out with more on the travel impacts for Wednesday in a few minutes, Mike.
And Scott, tonight MoDOT crews are out pre-treating the highways. IDOT tells us they're treating bridges and overpasses. St. Louis street crews have already been out pre-treating the roads. Earlier today, St. Louis city leaders laid out their game plan for the wintry week ahead. They said they've learned from their mistakes during the January storm. Street crews are out today. However, they say they will not plow residential streets because the big plows won't fit.
We've ordered some smaller snowplows that are going to be able to make their way down those residential streets, but as of right now, if we plowed those residential streets, it would cause way more problems than it would solve.
The city has independent contractors on standby, but does not plan on using them. People who live on hill routes are being asked to park on the odd number side of the street to help trucks through. Just a few hours ago, the four candidates hoping to be the next mayor of St. Louis weighed in on the city's snow removal. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon is live in the Weather Impact Storm Tracker with their message. Brent.
Hey there, Mike. We're driving around downtown right now, and I tell you what, the clear streets that we see could soon be a mess again. Although it's not expected to be as bad as we saw last month. Road conditions have since become a hot topic on the campaign trail, and you can believe that topic came up at a candidates forum tonight. Take a look at the packed house here at Paraquad. That's the group that helps people with disabilities live independently. The group teaming up with transportation organizations, all gathering to hear Mayor Tashara Jones, Alderwoman Kara Spencer, Recorder of Deeds Michael Butler, and businessman Andrew Jones. A variety of topics addressed surrounding transportation tonight, making roads safer for drivers and pedestrians, and you'd bet, snow response.
Last time, what went wrong?
Well, number one, it was a once in a lifetime snowstorm that we didn't pivot fast enough and ask for help. We did learn from that.
It's not an unprecedented storm. That normal snowfall, so to speak, and we just dropped the ball on it, and I'm hoping that this time they can pick up the pieces and get things done.
The ice piling up, the snow for weeks beyond any sort of ability for vehicles to get down. It was so disrespectful, seen on Broadway, where there was nowhere to stand but in the road.
Alderwoman Spencer did vote to reduce the snow removal budget, and she has to be held accountable for her vote. I would suggest that we put $400,000 a year into a special budget project fund for snow removal so we can hire contractors when we have these disasters once every 5 to 8 years.
And Butler is referring to last year when the city's streets department cut $600,000 from its budget. Spencer fired back, saying she voted on what the mayor's team presented, which cut the amount of salt that was needed due to a stockpile. She said in the end, salt wasn't the issue, but an adequate response from the city led to all of the frustrations that we saw. Let's take you back live now. The mayor says she has updated the city's social media sites with their plan this time around, and you can expect a video message from her tomorrow. All of the candidates claiming tonight that they have what it takes to fix things moving forward.